It's about two papers, the Herald and the Post.
It's about the journalists that work within those two newspapers and how they tackle stories.
They're completely different people, but at the same time, they're cut from the same cloth. They're true journalists, I think. Our purpose here is quite a clear one, to entertain. And to what extent are they willing to put their job on the line?
One mistake like that can sink a story. Not to mention get me fired.
It's about these industries as a whole, but it's also very focused on the individual, personal stories of the different characters within those two different offices.
Holly is the deputy news editor at the Herald. You see how her job has impacted her personal life and the huge amount of sacrifices that she's made.
Well, this isn't bad. Glad you approve. That's not what I said.
George Emerson, he owns the Post. He's wry, he's humorous, but don't mess with him.
You don't need to tell me how to sell papers.
Duncan Allen, he's the editor of the Post. We meet him at the beginning of this midlife crisis. I think that he's probably become desensitised by what he does. He's become sort of numb.
Mina, who's the editor of the Herald. She's in her mid-40s, recently divorced.
I'm going on a date.
She's passionate about good journalism, and she's very proud of the organisation that she heads up.
Everything okay at home?
Peter is a married man with some children.
Susie's cooking a special risotto.
What's so special about it?
It's a special sort of mushroom.
Wow.
He's deputy editor of the Herald. He's very obsessed with the truth.
How did you interview them?
With a translator.
You get to see the professional impact on the personal lives.
You know, you would have run this a year ago. I think you were braver. James he works for the Herald. Have you read my piece?
Ah, I did. Yeah, come in, let's talk.
He's always off out hunting for corruption, and it's dramatic, it's funny.
Where's your car?
I don't have a car.
Then why are we meeting in a car park?
This is a sad polar bear. There's a growing movement to release it.
See, that is gold.
Raz is the news editor. He's very confident, potentially egotistical. You could even say cocky. You're in his chair, mate.
Ed Washburn, who's a rookie journalist.
Mr. Kingsley?
I'm from the Post. It's about him finding his moral compass, really.
Go back. Yeah, get their response.
So is that our job?
Peter said you were pushy too when you were my age.
When I was your age.
I mean, at this point in your career. Leona is very intelligent, kind of whip-smart young woman. I want to be a credit to the entire organisation, like you were.
You really are blowing smoke up my arse.
She's a hilarious character. She's so much fun to play.
Are you the organ grinder or the monkey?
I'm the monkey.
There's rivalry and there's kind of, you know, gossip and there's backstabbing.
I own them.
There's a little bit of celebrity, there's a little bit of politics.
It's time for statutory regulation.
It's an industry where it requires you to be straight-talking and cold. Did you make her say those things? Fabricate anything?
No.
Then it's truthful. It's in the public interest.
Genuinely, I think audiences just haven't seen this before. They haven't seen this world put on television.
Well,
The world of news is changing, and I think that will be fascinating to an audience.